First year BSc, subject chemistry, section 22 of liquids and solutions. The content which I'm going to discuss with you is partially miscible liquids, critical solution temperature, effect of addition of salt on CST, that is critical solution temperature of phenol water system. Learning objectives are to know the different type of liquid mixtures with examples and to know the effect of impurities on CST. Session outcome will be different type of liquid mixtures with example, and you will be in a position to draw the curve for different type of liquid mixtures. What are the things or prerequisites you should know? You should aware of classification of liquid mixtures, critical solution temperature, and graphical representation. Now, under that, last session I have discussed that completely miscible liquid mixture. Now, in this session, I am discussing with you the partially miscible liquids. The partially miscible liquids means when you consider two components of liquid, when they mix up with each other, it is soluble only to the smaller extent. That is, if you consider any two liquids, in this chapter I am going to discuss with you the partially miscible liquids such as phenol and water system. In this case, when you mix phenol into water or water into phenol, there is a miscibility only to the smaller extent. Now let us discuss in the future classes. Now here the systems having upper critical solution temperature, UCST, upper critical solution temperature. There are certain liquid pairs which are partially miscible having upper critical solution temperature. What is this UCST? This one is the critical temperature above which the components of a mixture are miscible in all proportions. As I said you earlier, it is partially miscible liquid, but when this partially miscible liquids mixed up with each other and it is heated to certain temperature, they will become completely miscible in all proportions. The word upper indicates that upper CST is the highest temperature at which they become completely miscible in all proportions. The UCST is in general dependent on the pressure. Now, for example, the partially miscible liquids, examples it is given here. Hexane nitrobenzene mixture, it has upper CST of 19 degrees centigrade, so that these two liquids are miscible in all proportions above 19 degrees centigrade but not below this temperature. Then aniline water, this has UCST at 168 degrees centigrade. Third one is lead zinc system, it has UCST at 798 degree centigrade. The last example, water phenol system, this has UCST at 66 degrees centigrade. When you consider all these temperatures, this is ideal one we can discuss in future. Now let us see water phenol system. If phenol is added dropwise to the water, initially phenol dissolves in water, and after certain point they form separate layer since it is a partially miscible liquid. The upper layer is saturated solution of the phenol in water and the lower layer is saturated solution of water in phenol. These two solutions are in equilibrium with each other and they are called conjugate solutions. At constant temperature, the composition of two layers remains same. As the temperature increases, neutral solubility also increases until certain temperature is reached and where they become completely miscible. This temperature is called mutually soluble temperature. It can be represented as MST. Now see this diagram. Here under the x-axis, mass of phenol, that is in terms of percentage. Left side there is a water, right side it is a phenol. Now here in the AB, that is AB, phenol in water, BC is water in phenol. See along the y-axis, MST, mutually soluble temperature. Now let us discuss in detail about this. Curve AB, you can see to the left side, curve AB represents the solubility curve of phenol in water, and curve BC, it is shown here, curve BC represents the solubility curve of water in phenol. Any point on AB indicates the percentage of phenol undissolved in water at a different temperature. As the temperature increases, solubility increases at a temperature, say for example 40 degrees centigrade. Point X represents, here it is shown here, X, that is it is the point on AB. It boils at a temperature 40, that is it is mixing at the temperature at 40 degree centigrade. That is the composition of phenol in water, and by represents the composition of the water in phenol does at point X and Y. Completely miscible and homogeneous solution will result. That is between X and Y, all mixtures gives two layers. That is, it is shown very clearly here. Between X and Y, the mixture will be two layer. Above X and Y, it is only homogeneous solution. That is, we'll explain here. That is ABC, the curve ABC, that is parabola curve, is a boundary point. It has a maximum point. The temperature corresponds to maximum point at the above which the two liquids become completely miscible in all proportion, called upper critical solution temperature, UCST. At this point, the two compositions become identical and the two layers merge into a single homogeneous layer. Okay. If L represents the system of the two layers whose relative compositions are given by X, Y, then the relative masses in two layers are given by the relation mass of phenol layer by mass of water layer is equal to distance Lx over distance Ly. It is shown in the graph. Now, till now we have come across what is UCST, upper critical solution temperature. So this is the temperature at which the two partially miscible liquids become completely miscible. Now there are another solutions which show LCST, that is lower critical solution temperature. These are certain liquid where the mutual solubility decreases with increasing the temperature of the lower critical solution temperature. The critical temperature below which the components of a mixture are miscible in all proportions. That is, the word lower indicates the lowest temperature at which it becomes completely miscible in all proportion. For example, water triethylamine, TEA, T, that is triethylamine system. See in this graph, it is having lower CST, LCST. Now here along the y-axis also mutual solubility temperature. You can see that A, B, C, it is having lower parabola. Here it boils, that is the miscibility can takes place at 18.5 degrees centigrade between water and tea, that is triethyl amine. Now here water and tea, they mix up with each other completely below this temperature, that is 18.5 degrees centigrade. Now this temperature is called lower CST, lower critical solution temperature. Now these are all the things which I have explained. Now there is another type of a solution which is having both upper and lower CST. It is very interesting. Some solutions which have lower CST as well as upper CST. Let us see what is that. There are some cases by mutual solubility curve is a closed one having both upper and lower CST. Example, nicotine water system. Okay, here I will show the example. See this one, water and nicotine. Now here water and nicotine mutually soluble, MST, mutually soluble and show the upper CST around 208 degrees centigrade. And also it showed the lower CST around 60.8 degrees centigrade. That is in between 60.8 and 208, the mixture will be heterogeneous. That is, they will be partially miscible. When it heated to above 208, it will become completely miscible. When it heated to below 68, then also it will become completely miscible. But in between 60.8 and 208, the solution will be partially miscible. That is what explained over here. The nicotine water system, within an enclosed area, the liquids are partially miscible, and outside the area they are completely miscible, that is UCST at 208 degrees centigrade and CST, lower CST at 60.8 degrees centigrade. The composition corresponding to these two temperature is same, that is 32% by mass of nicotine. Okay, now let us see the effect of impurities on the CST, whether it is a lower or higher. What will happen if you add some impurity? Impurity may be some salt. Okay, impurities have marked effect on the CST. If the impurity is soluble in any one of the liquid, the CST of the system increases. That is, critical solution temperature of the system increases when you add some impurity to the partially miscible liquid. The added impurity, if it is soluble in even any one of the liquid, that is, if you consider phenol and water, the phenol and water, when you add, for example, sodium chloride is easily soluble in water. Naturally, the CST temperature will be increasing. These are all the example. A concentration of 0.1 molar naphthalene per dm cube of water increases CST of the phenol water system by 20 degrees centigrade. See, you are adding only 0.1 molar naphthalene, then there will be increase by 20 degrees centigrade due to salting out of water. When impurity is soluble in both the liquid, CST will be lower due to negative salting out effect. By adding succinic acid to phenol water system, CST is decreased. CST varies directly with the amount of impurity added. CST is so sensitive to the traces of impurities that it may be used as a test for the purity of the substance. Now, recapitulation. What and all we have learnt till now? Partially miscible liquid mixture. Partially means when you mix two solutions, two liquids, when you mix up with each other, it is partially miscible. Half, it is not even half, traces will be miscible. Then we learnt about UCST, upper critical solution temperature and lower critical solution temperature, and also effect of impurity. The effect of impurity on the CST, whether it is upper or lower, by adding the impurity, the CST, whether it is increasing mutual solubility temperature, MST, whether it increases or decreases. That is what we have discussed till now. Thank you.